Good afternoon. Ik ben Marcel van Tilt and this is MTV Music Television. This hour you'll see videos of Prince, Whitney Houston and George Michael with I Want Your Sex.
Today, MTV rocks Europe in over 38 million homes in 28 countries. But when we first launched, we had just 6 VJs. Michael Vexu, Marcel van Tilt, Ray Cokes, Sophie Bramley, Chris Salovich and myself. Now, some of those names may not be familiar, so here's a reminder of those and a look at how the rest of us have changed.
If I could change the way I live my life today, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause if I changed my world into another place, I wouldn't see your smiling face.
But the changes haven't just happened to the amount of hair on our heads. This is the transmission suites at MTV, where the programs are beamed up to the satellite and then back down to your home. And some of those programs have developed over the last 5 years, and some have just died on the way.
Yo, 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 he's here. And maybe you can tell we're back in London, back in the studio. I'm no longer in New York. This is my nice Schoolie D. What's up?
You.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it?
I'm off to Moscow now for a drop of perestroika vodka. I'll be back next week. And until then, I'll leave you with a look at a more current release. This is Robin Williams and Good Morning Vietnam.
What a complete pile of garbage this program is. There's bad decorating, everything's covered in dust sheets. Nobody told me it was fancy dress. Steve Blame is a complete and utter prat. His sideburns are too long, the questions are stupid. There are no advertising breaks. There was no massage service like was promised when they rang up earlier. There was no limo. I will never, ever, ever come back. And I want a tin opener now.
So tonight we are trying to attempt to make the average sausage go quicker. Will we need mustard? Tam, 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 tam. You'll find out tonight.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Reverb,
The all media and cultural review show from the MTV News team.
I'm dead.
Are you dead too?
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm Mom. No, are you dead too?
Yes.
No, I'm dead one.
You too?
You too?
No,
They're dead.
I'm you one.
I'm
Oh.
grateful.
Grateful?
Dead.
Grateful dead. Oh.
And this is the way that MTV VJs look after their own dressing rooms. At least that's how Sonia and I do it. Now, MTV itself has been involved in many pro-social campaigns over the past 5 years. There was Rock Against Drugs, AIDS awareness, of course, and the environment.
One word, drugs.
Don't party with death. Don't drink and drive.
Cocaine, there's a good idea. I want to do a drug that makes my penis small, makes my heart explode, makes my nose bleed, and sucks all my money out of the bank. Can I do that? And when it comes to crack, I got a little piece of advice for you folks. Never do a drug named after a part of your own ass, okay?
MTV News has been on the air since the beginning of MTV in Europe, chasing the hot stories from around the world. And one of our major briefs is to get out to where you are and report back. And that's why the office here generally only has half its staff, because the rest of them are out there in the field. To give you an idea of what Iceland's like, it's a country about 5 times the size of Holland, with just 250,000 people living here. There are 14 million in Holland.
Tonight's show comes to you from the Brit Awards at London's Hammersmith Odeon. We'll have all the winners for you, plus exclusive backstage interviews.
Even in shopping terms, there are 2 stratas to Russian society. If you've got hard currency like dollars, you can shop upstairs at this supermarket at the Irish House, where almost anything is on sale. But if you've only got rubles, then you have to... This year, we visit the place where Jesus was born in Israel.
Right now, I'm on this enormous stage at Stadium in Prague.
In the second of our series, looking at the cities which are hoping to host the 1996 Olympics, we've come to Athens.
Tonight's show comes from the Freddie Mercury tribute concert here at London's Wembley Stadium, which gets underway in just under an hour and a half.
This week in London, there was a press conference to announce Red, Hot and Blue, an AIDS project to benefit AIDS relief and research.
Of course, when we're out there bringing you the main stories, sometimes the interviews can be a bit dramatic. So here's a look at some of those which have turned a few heads. For Saturday night. Now, Simone features heavily in the next section, which is those things that have been recorded by MTV, but you have never seen, and this is why.
Thanks for being here. Have a good time for the rest of the day on the beach. For now, we're going into another video of Curtis.
The band recently returned from an American tour, and it was when they returned that drummer Ian Mossington dropped his bombshell, telling the other two members...
Was there a bit of aggression behind that throw? And yes, where was the first World Cup held? In 1930. It was a South American country. Andrew? Andy.
And the fact that it's rather difficult to conceive of why this US officer should have a Scottish accent may only be awarded a maximum of 3 clapperboards.
And don't forget to write down the brown product that you think I'll choose. The curling iron, the alarm clock.
No, burn. That wasn't it. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Sonia Saul here with MTV News. Legendary British soul magazine Blue... Where am I?
9.5 weeks raised some eyebrows and probably a few penises on the big screen a few years ago.
All Hollywood's actors insure their teeth and their legs, and why shouldn't I just insure my tits? Well, why shouldn't you, Sabrina? The other week, there was some other sort of rumors around Sabrina's tits, and that was that she said that she would be ready to go to court to prove that her tits were real tits and not plastic tits.
I feel so sick.
All right, and this is for the girls only, really. If you want to see a handsome man on television, then you should definitely check out Ray Cokes's Requests, because there's a new guy stepping in for Ray because they've swapped. That's Andrew Dildo, or what's his name, Andrew Dedo.
Yes, that was our heavy metal rockumentary. Everything. Ooh. And
And carrying on with the German theme, back on our MTV Brown chart show, we find Matthias Rim at number 16 with Won't You Lick My Let's try that again, sorry.
On this day in 1969, Brian Jones's birthday, no, not birthday, sorry, I'm terribly sorry, mixed it up, funeral.
God. It's ridiculous.
Hi there, Pip here with the best of news from 1989.
Yes, I'm still on the beach in Belgium. And make sure that you're going to be in... Oh, sorry.
But if you can't believe your eyes sometimes, then believe your ears. Some say MTV's got a language of its own.
I would prefer as if some of the VJs were a little more literate, you know, that's all.
You're going to get thrashed tonight by Manchester United.
Ja, vi kommer in och snö för det snäggsvår är.
Oh, but that is nice, man.
That's the kind of... He already knows that's the kind of song he wants to hear. Here it is for you, Moby, you go.
I'm off home to go and watch the soccer, Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Steve's practicing how to become a heavy rock fan. He's not doing too bad, is he? Judge for yourself.
Rock and roll! Ah! It's MTV, man. It's on the telly.
MT what?
Look on the telly.
What telly?
Italian Chuburi. What? Italian Hubiri.
Italian Hubiri?
Yeah.
And the next time you feel a little bit rough in the end of the night after drinking so much and partying away, try vomiting. At least you don't have a hangover the next day. And it's especially good fun when there's no bathroom around.
You played it for her, you can play it for me.
I seem to have forgotten it today.
Italian Hubiri, calma lambada.
Calma lambada.
So, how do you do it?
Sì, copri di piacere. Ok, la piacere. Oh, va bene, siamo là.
Hello and
and welcome to the new expanded Sky Satellite Network. I'm